Hello, everyone, and we're back again. Now, today we're going to be talking about something new for conventions this week, but we're going to also review what we've done in the last couple of weeks, okay? The last 3 weeks, we're going to review that as well. Today, we're going to look at subject-verb agreements, and we're going to play a quick little game afterwards. I'm going to share my screen. All right. So I want to review the first week for conventions. We looked at capitalization. You know, all the things that you have to capitalize at the beginning of sentences. You have to do all proper nouns, also all proper nouns with abbreviations, all proper adjectives, also capitalize all important words in titles in the beginning, capitalize. How are you, Dr. Gammis? Yes, I am. And you're recording. Say hi, Dr. Gammis.
Hi, guys. How are y'all?
Oh, and they're on.
Hi, Dr. Gammons.
That's Miss Houseworth.
Hi, how are y'all? Well, it's good seeing y'all.
Thank you for dropping in, Dr. Gammis.
Yes,
I feel like I have been like my local celebrity, and she's going to be on YouTube, guys. So check that out. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, just had to throw that in there. Okay, so you also have to capitalize the I. I is always capitalized and with direct quotations. And you have to capitalize the first word of direct quotations as well. Okay, so we looked at capitalization the first week with conventions, and we looked at the race strategy. R stands for restating the question. A for answering the question. You have to cite 2 pieces of evidence, and using the sentence starters according to what I read, or based on what I read, or the author states. And then explain. You would like to explain your 2 pieces of evidence, and you can use sentence starters. This shows that, or this means that. And then we looked at punctuation. You have several different types of punctuation marks that we can use. The question mark, of course, for all questions. The apostrophe to show possession, like Jack's pen, Jana's baby sister. You want to put an apostrophe S with that. And then an exclamation mark for all exciting sentences. A comma to separate list, date, in direct address, introductory words, and quotation marks for dialogue, and periods with the declarative sentences and imperative sentences. And then we looked at different rules for commas. And I thought of a cute little acronym that we can remember with comma usage. C stands for the closing of a letter, but also with compound and complex sentences. O for opening of letters. M for like May 18th, date. Other M, Minneapolis, which is a city. And A stands for at the beginning of direct quotes, marks. And then after please mute your devices, guys. And then after introductory words, after positives, and after direct address, and S for series or list of items. Okay, so we looked at specifically comma usage. And other, just to get a little deeper, you want to use a comma after an expression, add a comma with a participle phrase, and with an adverb clause. Also use a comma to separate parts of a date. Add a comma when 2 separate sentences are combined, like compound and complex sentences. And use a comma to set off quoted words. And now we're going to look at our new skill is going to be subject-verb agreement. Now with subject-verb agreement, it's a little tricky, because if the subject is singular, you would like for your verb to have an S or ES, or you want it to be plural. I mean, singular as well, but you make a verb singular by adding S or ES or IS. Now, if the subject is plural, I would tell my students, you just leave it alone, but the verb does not have the S, ES, or the IES. Okay, so let's just look at a couple of rules, and then we'll practice and play a game. Rule number 1, the subject and the verb must agree in number. So if the subject is singular, then the verb has to be singular. He goes to work by bus. They, which is plural, the subject has if the subject is plural, which is they, visit has to be plural. That means without the S on it. So you leave it alone. So verbs being plural is opposite of nouns being plural. Okay, so you have to keep that in mind. They visit us every other week. Rule number 2, the words and phrase with, as well as, together with, along with, are part of the subject, and the verb agrees with the subject. The politician, along with the newsman, is expected shortly. So this whole phrase here that's not really needed, you have to make the subject and the verb agree. So politician is, okay? Number 3, 2 subjects joined by and or plural. So Mary and John, 2 people joined by and are. So that's why you have to have the plural verb of are, quite different. Now, if it's something that is plural, bacon and eggs, but they're looked at as one item, bacon and eggs is my favorite dish. So that has to be singular, is. And the last one I want to go over is number 4. With collective nouns, the verb might be singular depending on the meaning. The audience was clearly enchanted by her performance. So here, audience, we're looking at that as one complete thing. So the audience was clearly enchanted by her performance. Okay, guys, let's do the next section. We're gonna practice. Are y'all ready to actually practice? And you're gonna chat. Okay, are we ready, guys? Okay, guys, we're gonna do these together and we're gonna use my chat feature, okay? Are we ready? Number 1, Ryan. Number 1, Ryan Ryan helps his mother with the dishes after dinner. Can you please type your answer? Ryan Ryan helps his mother with the dishes after dinner. Good job, everyone. We know that Ryan is singular, so we have to have the singular verb, which is helps, with the S. Excellent job. Number 2, all the children like or likes playing soccer. All the children like or likes. Now, all is one of those collective words. Children, we know that's plural. All the children, plural. How do I make the verb plural? Like. Very good. All the children like playing soccer. Good job with number 2. Number 3, kangaroos carry their babies in their pouch, or kangaroos carries their babies in their pouch. What do you think for number 3, guys? Very good. The correct answer is carry, because this is plural. You have to have the plural form of the verb, because those 2 S's, kangaroos, carries, it's a little difficult to say as well. So you're correct. Number 4, when their teacher asks them a question, they must give an answer. When their teacher asks them a question or ask. Very good. Ooh, now some of us, this is a little tricky. When their teacher asks or when their teacher asks them a question. This one is tricky. It should be the second when the teacher asks a question. Okay, teacher is singular. This one is a little tricky. And how do I make the verb singular? By adding what? The S, okay? James cook or James cook? breakfast twice a week. What do you think about number 5? James cook or James cooks? James cook or cooks. Now this is tricky. Remember, look at James. James is just one person, although his name ends in an S, right? So James, what? Cook or cooks? Cooks. Very good. James is singular. The verb has to be singular, so it's cooks. Excellent. Okay. Number 6, Jana sing or sings on the way to school? What do you think, Jana? Sing or sings on the way to school? Jana sing or sings on the way to school? Jana sings. Very good. Singular. So the verb has to be singular by adding the S. Very good. Number 7, the frogs jump or the frogs jumps when they are scared. The frogs jump. Very good. Number 8, if he mean what he say, we believe him. If he means what he says, we believe him. What do you think for number 8? Now this one is tricky. There's 3 of them here. If he means, very good. Do the next one. What he say or says. What do you think this second part of the sentence should be? If he means what he says, then we what him. Very good. So if he means with the S, what he says with the S, we believe him without the S. Good job, class. Okay, number 9, Charlie and George, remember? Compound subject. And it's joined by and. So that's together, right? So Charlie and George climb or Charlie and George climbs the stairs every night. Number 9 is, get a couple more. Good job, guys. It should be climb. That's plural, so I have to have the plural verb. Good job. One more. Tasha and Lizzie's dog bark, or Tasha and Lizzie's dog barks all the time. This one is tricky. Now, Miss Houseworth?
Yes.
What do you think? I think that I'm looking at the noun that is, or the subject that's closest to the verb here. I think Liz's dog, what do you think? Bark or barks? Look, someone put bark or barks. They just don't know. They put both of them. Do you think it should be bark? Tasha and Liz's dog bark all the time, or barks? But that and makes me think that it's supposed to be together. So
Yes.
I would bark. I would think
Tasha
that
and Lizzie's dog bark all the time. Tasha and Lizzie's dog barks all the time.
I think bark without the S.
Let me see. Their dog bark all the time. Their dog barks. I was trying to change it out from Tasha and Lizzie's to like their, or to make it plural.
Okay. So their dog barks. So it probably is barks with the S.
Yeah,
because
that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, because it's looking at this. It's looking at the word dog here. So I'm making sure that dog and barks agrees. So dog is singular, so barks has to be singular as well. I think
The
that was
dog
the
barks.
tricky one. Barks with the S. This one was the trickiest one here, guys. But now we're about to have some fun. Who's ready to have some fun? Jana said, me. Okay. Me too, Jana. Now, I bet y'all did not y'all can't see that share, can y'all? I'm gonna have to
No,
stop.
not yet.
Okay. All right, can y'all see it now, Miss Houseworth?
Yes.
Excellent. Okay. Jana, I want you to do the first one. Are you ready? Oh, no, I didn't mean to hit that, Jana. We're gonna start over, okay? All right, Jana, you ready to be a millionaire?
Yeah.
All right, so number one, strong winds blank through the old house. So is it strong winds whistle, whistle without the E at all, whistles, or whistles with two E's?
A.
Strong winds, because that's plural. So I have to get the plural verb. Yay, Jana, good job. Come on, Naomi. Some students blank to play volleyball. Chooses, choose, or choose. What do you think, Naomi?
I think it's D.
D? Yay! Come on, Harper, you ready? Some dancers blank reggae music best. Likes, or likes. Some dancers. What do you think, Harper?
B.
B? Yay! Skylar, you ready? Skylar?
Yes.
Okay, get ready, Sydney. Each Saturday, club members blank up the litter in the park. The club members pick, or picks up the litter. What do the club members do?
D.
Say it again.
D.
The club members picks.
D.
Say, oh, you saying C.
Mm-hmm.
C is in cat. C is in a cuddly cat.
Yes.
Yay! Okay. Sydney, you ready?
Yes.
St. Augustine, Florida, blank many old buildings. Does St. Augustine, Florida have, haves, haze, or has?
D.
D? Yay! Nathan, are you ready?
Yeah.
The principal blank announcements over the loudspeaker each day. Make, or makes.
D. Makes.
D. Yay! Who else is on here? EJ. And then I let Jeremiah do your next, Jeremiah. Come on, EJ. Doctors that listening, and that's a typo, listening to loud music can harm someone's hearing. Doctors say, says, or say. What do you think, EJ?
A.
A is in apple? Yay! Jeremiah, you ready? At the science fair, the winner always blank a savings bond. Receive, receive, or receives. The winner.
Receives.
Okay, which one? B or D?
D.
D? Yay! Okay, Matthew, firefighters. Come on, Matthew. Blank their lives to save others. Risk, or risk, or risk.
D.
Which one, Matthew? Matthew, are you there? Uh-oh, I don't hear you, Matt. Skylar, since I see your face, do it for me.
A.
A? Yay! Now, who wants to do the hard last one?
Me.
Who said me?
Jeremiah.
Okay, come on, Jeremiah. The snowplow blanked the road quickly. Clear, clear, clears, or D clears? What do you think?
The snowplow clears.
Okay, is it C or D?
I feel like it's D.
Yay! We won $1 million. We won $1 million. Good job, guys. So with subject verb agreement, remember the subject has to agree with the verb. So if the subject is singular, the verb has to be singular, meaning that you're going to add that S to it. I know it's different than nouns, but you're going to add that S, so that ES, so that IS, or use the word has. If the verb is plural, you are gonna pretty much leave the verb alone. So you do not have that S there or that ES, okay? Or the IS. And you're going to use the word have if the subject is plural. Okay, guys?